Alright, if you're just joining us for the first time, you're welcome to Ifeco TV. Actually, this is a channel that gives you nothing but the best and good information and more downloading information that we're talking about eyewitness, as you all know. Alright, I go by the name, as you all know, Felix Udoma, so I'm just going to be your host tonight. We all set aside for the 24th of February 2019 presidential election and the Senate and the House of Rep also. As we all know that the election has actually been taking place already, and there was a lot of controversies on which the law enforcement agent has tried all their best to try to put things in order. But in this channel, or this program, we're going to take you along. We are going to take you alongside of some of the activities, the elections, and the voting sections, the states and some local government, and some zonal areas of the voting section. So actually, before that, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Watch Ifeco TV!
Alright, you're welcome once again. So tonight we are going to take around some of those people that voted and some of the celebrities that came out to vote, and presidents and some of the senators in their different locations, their different tribes and different villages. Some people travel a lot, travel as far as going down to their villages just to cast their vote. But tonight we are going to look how the 2019 presidential elections and the voting area, the voting districts, and how did it go? Was it more easy, or was it look most pleasant? And I believe that a lot of people have a lot of comments also, and I'll get back to you as we connect with our reporter used to give you some of the highlights concerning the last Saturday presidential election as we are still waiting for the results. So just join me as we get some view about some of the things that go around the presidential election.
Right, go and vote and let's shape the future of Nigeria. Everyone, go and vote. See you there.
Tiwa is so shy.
Okay, you're welcome once again. So it was a fun time, and there was a kind of embarrassable situation which some of us waiting next. Main issue, we are just still waiting for. Most people, they are so much conscious about the results, and the major party that we all know that that has a lot of a campaign, that has a lot of focus in international board, that is PDP and APC. Those are the parties we are going to look into tonight. For the other parties, we know Nigerian actually have almost 93 parties actually being signed into laws for this coming elections, and the presidential candidates were only elected 72 parties that was actually involved in presidential elections. So maybe that should be some of the cases whereby there's a delay of the result, because it was a long party which guessed as it's going to look like having almost 72 parties that contest for only one position. So, but the major party we are looking into tonight is just that the APC and PDP. So as we are still waiting for the result, I hope the INEC promised by tomorrow on Tuesday the result is going to be finally out, and which everybody eyes all. Everybody's just waiting to hear it's going to be the winner of 2019 presidential elections, peaceful and fair election. So these are the things we are going to look into tonight. All right. So before that, I want you to just watch some of the activities that some of our reporter has been getting in touch to us. So let's take you around the environment to know what really takes place during the election and after the elections. There was a lot of crisis. There was a lot of start killing and sharing of blood. So people run around to steal the the voting box and other things like that. So, but you're going to get more of this information right here, only in Ifeco TV. So let's get back and watch some of the outgoing presidential election last Saturday. Join me as we do that.
Foot. So I just start hearing gunshots. So that's why everybody just left.
Sympathize is strong, the home of the deceased. If you look directly straight to my right, you will see a completely destroyed system of
All right, I hope you really have fun. I know we don't really want to take much of your time. We just want to give some of the headline and some of the outgoing presidential elections, and we all know that there was a violent throughout the presidential election, depending on the state, but I believe some states were more peacefully and other states were just fighting, causing problems, even police trying to arrest people, army coming out just to prevent something not to happen. But the one that really marvelous was that when Sowore actually he traveled down with his own crew and different things, and I find out that the account information that got to us that the army came out just to arrest his boys that were doing some of their job, that is the media aspect, try to cover the elections, and we're talking about transparency. So and there was fighting going on there. Nobody sees soldiers, but just for somebody to get a license to cover the elections, and the president, no, the army said he doesn't have that right to fly any camera to view any zonal areas of the presidential elections.
No. We are not arresting. We are not arresting anybody on my team. If you want to arrest anybody on my team and follow you, you arrest me. That's as far. It's simple with me. I'm the one who ordered that the drone should be. It's my own drone. I bought it, and this is. Don't argue with anybody, please. Don't argue with anybody. You listen to me. It's my own drone. I purchased it. I brought it to Nigeria. Everybody knows. Even at the federal level that I have a drone. I've announced it that I'm going to be traveling with a drone for my own security, and yes, and I'll be using it. And the polling unit is a drone for monitoring elections. It's for monitoring the election.
Hello, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
The polling unit is not the garrison. You understand? I understand that you guys are doing a good job of protecting.
Yes, sir.
Yes, my name is Sowore. I'm a presidential candidate.
So actually, one of his boys were actually arrested, and according to information that got to us, that actually he detained for some hours, but actually was released. So, but these are the things we are going to look into tonight. That's talking about transparency, peaceful and calm election. Was it? That is the question that you have to answer within yourselves, and most importantly for all those party heads, party members and all. Some people just went out there to cause violence, and this was not what we were expecting to see during this election. So these are the things we are just going to look into as a nation. So we just need to learn from our mistake and to make a change. That is some of those things we need to learn as a nation. So this is where I'm going to leave you. Don't touch it. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more of this information and to get more of the details about the 2019 presidential election. We promise to give you nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. Don't touch it. So let's put our hands across. We are still waiting for the result of the presidential election that was held last Saturday. So bye for now. Get back to you later. God bless you. Ciao.